The arena went dead silent for a split second, then erupted into a frenzy so loud it felt like the entire WWE Universe had exploded. Bron Breakker just did what no one saw coming. In front of thousands, live on pay-per-view, the guy known as WWE's hottest rising star threw down a spear so brutal, so savage, that it sent the WWE Chief Content Officer, Triple H, sprawling to the mat like a ton of bricks. And the fallout. Man, it might cost Bron his entire career. This isn't your typical locker room heat or a scripted angle. This is chaos. Pure, unfiltered chaos. For years, Triple H has been the puppet master, pulling strings behind the scenes, shaping WWE's future while keeping control tight. But Bron Breakker, the second-generation powerhouse with the pedigree and the hunger, just said, enough. He's tired of the backstage politics, the favoritism, and the suffocating control of WWE's CCO. And he made it painfully clear last night. What you need to know. This spear wasn't planned. It wasn't choreographed. It was a message. A warning. Bron charged through security like a freight train, eyes blazing with fury, and planted that spear right into Triple H's chest during a live segment. A segment that was supposed to be a victory celebration for Bron's latest title win. Instead, it turned into a war zone. Triple H lay gasping for breath, stunned, while the arena was filled with boos, shocked gasps, and then a massive chant of, "Fire Bron! Fire Bron!" From the crowd. Some fans cheered the boldness, others called it reckless and career suicide. Sources close to the locker room say Bron's been simmering with frustration for months. He's been outspoken about the way the company treats new talent, the slow pushes, and the invisible barriers blocking real progress. Last night was the boiling point. Now, here's the kicker. WWE officials are reportedly furious, with emergency meetings already scheduled to decide Bron's fate. The buzz. He might be fired immediately. No second chances. No public relations spin to soften this one. WWE wants to send a clear message. Disrespect the hierarchy, and you pay the price. But Bron's camp isn't backing down either. They claim this was a spontaneous act of rebellion, a desperate stand against an industry that's held him back despite his undeniable talent and raw charisma. His supporters argue he's the future of WWE, and this act, while extreme, is a wake-up call to the corporate suits. Backstage whispers hint at a potential locker room split. Some veterans support Bron's boldness, admiring his courage to stand up to the old guard. Others fear this could spark a dangerous precedent, threatening the order and control WWE has carefully maintained for decades. Social media. It's absolute madness. Hashtags like hashtag Fire Bron Breakker, hashtag Bron for Change, and hashtag WWE Revolution are trending worldwide. Fans and wrestlers alike are divided, sparking fiery debates over loyalty, respect, and what it truly means to fight for your spot in this brutal industry. So what's next? Will WWE cut ties with Bron Breakker and squash the rebellion before it starts? Or will this spear be the beginning of a new era where talent fights back against the system? Roman Reigns and other top stars are reportedly watching closely, weighing their own positions in this suddenly volatile landscape. One thing's for sure, Bron Breakker just shook the foundations of WWE. And the fallout is just beginning. Sound off in the comments. Are you Team Bron or Team WWE? Did he cross a line or was this exactly what the company needed? Share this video everywhere. Your voice could tip the scales in this real-life wrestling drama. Backstage turned into a war zone moments after Bron's spear landed. The locker room erupted into shocked whispers, heated arguments, and a palpable tension thick enough to choke on. Some wrestlers rushed to check on Triple H, while others circled Bron like wary predators, uncertain if this was the start of an all-out rebellion. One veteran superstar, speaking anonymously, told us, Bron just flipped the whole script. Nobody expected him to go this far. There's respect for what he did, but also fear. This could ruin him. The insider added that Bron's relationship with the WWE brass had been deteriorating for months, with repeated clashes over creative direction and opportunity. Triple H himself was reportedly left shaken, needing medical attention but refusing to be hospitalized. WWE insiders say the CCO is furious, not just at the physical attack, but at what it symbolizes, a challenge to his authority. Sources confirm emergency meetings took place overnight, with WWE executives debating whether to fire Bron immediately or use this as a storyline to boost ratings. But this isn't just backstage politics, fans are losing their minds online. Clips of the spear have racked up millions of views within hours. Social media platforms are flooded with reactions ranging from outrage to support, with hashtags like hashtag Bron Breakker spear trending globally. Some fans call Bron a reckless rebel, others hail him as a hero fighting the stale WWE system. Wrestling legends have weighed in too. CM Punk tweeted, "If you don't shake the system will crush you." Bron's move was bold, Now let's see if WWE has the guts to change. Meanwhile, others like Randy Orton expressed concern for the industry's future, warning that disrespecting leadership could lead to chaos. Inside the company, tensions are rising. Roman Reigns, reportedly watching the incident unfold from backstage, is said to be conflicted, torn between loyalty to WWE's hierarchy and empathy for Bron's frustrations. Some insiders suggest this could lead to a faction forming around Bron, potentially igniting one of the biggest locker room shakeups in years. Meanwhile, rumors swirl about Triple H's next move. Will he retaliate publicly? Will he squash Bron's career quietly? Or is there a chance for a dramatic reconciliation that could redefine WWE's power structure? For now, all eyes are on Bron Breakker. The man who dared to throw a spear at WWE's most powerful figure just changed the game forever, but at what cost? Now, I want to hear from you. Should WWE fire Bron Breakker, or should they listen to what he's trying to say? Is this the start of a revolution, or the end of a promising career? Smash that comment box and share this video everywhere. The wrestling world is watching. The ripple effect of Bron Breakker's spear hit the wrestling world like a bombshell. WWE's pristine image took a massive hit as news spread like wildfire. The question on everyone's lips: how did the company's golden boy snap and go rogue like this? Inside the locker room, the atmosphere is toxic. Wrestlers who've long felt ignored or sidelined see Bron's act as a bold stand against the status quo, a signal it's finally time to push back. Others, especially veterans loyal to Triple H, view Bron's actions as reckless and damaging to their careers and the company's future. Roman Reigns, WWE's undisputed top star, has reportedly taken a neutral but watchful stance. Close sources say Roman recognizes Bron's frustrations but worries about the consequences of such open defiance. It's a delicate balance: support the new blood or protect the system that made him. Meanwhile, WWE's leadership is scrambling. Internal meetings have been extended into the early hours, weighing Bron's punishment. Some executives argue for a public firing to set an example, while others push for a storyline angle to capitalize on the controversy and boost ratings. But the undercurrent is clear: this isn't just entertainment anymore. It's a power struggle. Social media wars rage. Fans split into camps, flooding comments with everything from "Bron is a hero" to "he's going to regret this forever." Hashtags like #Bron Breakker Rebel and #Protect Triple H clash in digital battlefields. The controversy is creating unprecedented engagement, breaking viewing records, but also threatening the fragile balance WWE has maintained for decades. Even outside WWE, industry figures are weighing in. Former WWE stars, independent wrestlers, and analysts debate what this means for the future of professional wrestling. Is Bron Breakker the spark that ignites a revolution or a cautionary tale about crossing the wrong line? As for Triple H, reports confirm he's recovering but hasn't made any public statements. Behind closed doors, sources say he's formulating a response, one that could redefine his legacy and WWE's direction. Some insiders hint at a potential face-to-face confrontation, either in storyline or real life, that will shock the world. But for now, the ball is in WWE's court. Will they stand firm and enforce discipline, or will they embrace change and give Bron Breakker a platform to reshape the company? This is your chance to weigh in. Drop your hottest takes in the comments below. Are you Team Bron, ready for a shakeup? Or Team WWE, defending the establishment? Share this video everywhere. The wrestling world is watching, and your voice matters. The aftermath of Bron Breakker's unthinkable spear on Triple H is unfolding like a powder keg ready to blow. WWE's boardroom is reportedly in chaos, with executives scrambling to figure out how to handle the fallout without damaging the brand or losing their top stars. But here's the thing: no matter what they try, this incident has pierced the corporate armor. Backstage, the locker room is divided like never before. Some wrestlers, especially the younger talent, see Bron as a hero who dared to challenge the old guard. They're rallying quietly, whispering about taking control of their destinies and demanding respect and creative freedom. Others fear this rebellion could destroy the company they've dedicated their lives to. Roman Reigns remains a wild card. Close sources say Roman is conflicted, torn between his loyalty to WWE's leadership and a deep understanding of Bron's frustration. Some speculate Roman could act as a mediator, trying to calm tensions or possibly even align with Bron if things spiral out of control. The tribal chief's next move could change everything. Meanwhile, the fan base is exploding. Social media debates have reached fever pitch. Clips of the spear have millions of views, with fans fiercely debating whether Bron was justified or reckless. Some are calling for Bron to be given a second chance, while others demand he be cut loose immediately. This division is fueling unprecedented engagement but also threatens to fracture the fan community. WWE's official silence is deafening. No public statement on Bron's status, No update on Triple H's condition, just the occasional vague press release about ongoing discussions. Fans aren't buying it. They want answers, and the longer WWE stays quiet, the louder the outrage grows. Rumors swirl about possible storylines emerging from the incident. Could Bron's act lead to a shocking on-screen feud with Triple H? Or is this real life spilling over into the ring, forcing WWE to confront its internal battles publicly? Either way, this saga is far from over. The big question remains, how will this affect WWE's future? Will it lead to meaningful change and a new era where wrestlers have more power? Or will it mark the downfall of one of wrestling's brightest stars? So, what do you think? Is Bron Breakker the fearless rebel WWE needs, or the reckless wildcard threatening everything? Drop your opinions in the comments, smash that share button, and let's make sure this story gets the attention it deserves. The wrestling world is watching. Don't let your voice be silent.